Hi everyone, it's Miss Clark, and today we're going to finish off our writing, okay? So far you should have your first and second box finished. Now let's have a little look and just recap what we wrote yesterday, okay? We ready? Jack lived with his mum. Jack got some magic beans. So we should have these two boxes at the bottom empty still, okay? And we're going to do this box first. So make sure you've got your paper and your pencil ready. Pause the video if not. And we're going to write in this box, okay? So let's just have a look. So we said Jack got some magic beans. And then what grew in the garden? A big beanstalk. And what did Jack do? Did he just look at the beanstalk? No, Jack climbed all the way to the top. And what did he find at the top? A big castle. Well done. So I thought we could write about the castle, okay? So we're going to write about the castle. So I thought we could write, Jack went up to the castle. So let's count how many words. Jack went up to the castle. 6 words, okay? First word is Jack, just the same, okay? If you wanted, you could put a story word in between, so you could put then or next, okay? So shall we have a go? We'll do next in this one to link our story words in. So, next, we'll use a capital. Next, Jack. Let me show you. Next, Jack. Pause the video if you need to and just have a go at writing that. Next, Jack went. Went. Went up. I'll just bring you closer, pause the video if you need to, and have a go at writing that next part. So we should have next, Jack went up. Jack went up to. Now remember, that's one of our red words, to the, which is another red word, the. See if you can remember how to write it. The, let me show you. Up to the castle. 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 Let me show you. Pause the video if you need to and make sure you're up to the same point as me, okay? Next, Jack went up to the castle. Well done. Super. Really remember to use them Fred fingers and hear them sounds, okay? Castle. Now, we're on to our last box, okay? So, in our last box, so after he's been up to the castle and he sees the giantess and she's about to give him some food, and then who comes? The giant comes and he says, fee, fi, fo, fum. And he chases Jack all the way down the beanstalk. Jack takes the golden hen, doesn't he? He takes the golden hen. And look, this is him chasing him. Can you see him? So Jack runs back down to the bottom. And then once he gets to the bottom, his mum cuts the axe down. She uses the axe and cuts the tree down, the beanstalk. And then what happens? Wow, look at that house. That's like a mansion. And Jack and his mum are happy, aren't they? Because they've got money now. And before, they were poor. They didn't really have much money. So now they've got lots of money. So we can write about how they're feeling. So we could put Jack and his mum lived happily ever after because they had all this money. Okay? So let's have a go. So we're going to write Jack and his mum lived happily ever after. That's quite long, isn't it? 8 words. But the last bit I'm going to help you with, okay? So let's write Jack and his mum. First word, Jack. J-A-K. Jack and Jack and, let me bring you closer so you can pause the video and just get up to the same point as me. Jack, Jack and Jack and his mum. Mum. Jack and his mum. Let me just show you what we've done so far. Jack and his mum. Jack and his mum. Jack and his mum lived happily ever after. So we can do live. Let's do live together. You ready? Lived. 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 Have a go at that word. Lived. And then the last bit I'm going to give you, okay, because it's a bit tricky. Happily ever after, because that's how a lot of our stories and our fairy tales end, isn't it? So, happily ever. Oh, I think I need another line. Don't I? I need another line at the end. Look for my ruler. Happily ever after, because that's the bit we're on here, isn't it? Can you see? So this is them here, when the giant's being cut down. And this is them here. Can you see? This is where they are, really happy. So let's do our last word. Ever after. After. And I'll just bring you closer so you can quickly do yours. Pause the video if you need to. Jack and his mum lived happily ever after. And that is the end. Now your challenge for tomorrow is to write the whole story on your own, okay? So you'll have done this, and then on a new piece of paper, I want you to have a go at writing all of the story on your own. So that's your Friday challenge, and then you can send us a picture on Dojo, okay? Right, brilliant. Well done, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.